Hello! What's going on, guys? How is everyone? Of course, I was like, I'm finally gonna jump on live today, and then I just had to deal with a crazy clog halfway through a print. But the good news is that I won. Can you guys hear me okay? Check, check. So if you hear some banging or weird noises, there's some renovations that have been happening. Like my craft room is in a basement, and we're doing some renos on the other side of the door, so it's fine, everything's fine. Hey there. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Cam. You as well. I'm torn between what I actually want to do today. So long story short, I have like a whole bunch of projects that I'm trying to make for YetiCon. Like some are my cosplays and some are props for the events. And I've been desperate to get at this waterfall that I said I was gonna make. But with the renovations, I've lost kind of like my bigger area that I like kind of used to do my bigger stuff, and it's absolute disaster in here. So we're just gonna follow the ADHD and see what happens and hope for the best. So right before I went live, I'm currently printing a test piece for the Mr. Freeze bunny suit, actually, and it had a clog mid-print, totally my fault, because I was being lazy and I didn't want to do a cold pull before starting. I haven't printed TPU on the right nozzle in like a while, so definitely karma. Marshmallow Man, hey, Doughboy. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys can like steer me in the right direction. So I kind of want to do my test foaming for the waterfall. I need to reload my printers, and I also have like a ton of 3D modeling that I can do. So any requests? No matter what, I already feel like it's a win just from like saving that print. It's like a 14-hour TPU print that I was gonna be very upset if I was gonna have to scrap it. We don't have time for that nonsense. Oh, I did do a test print of the goggles, but I'm not gonna wear them right here. They're gonna be more like up here with the bunny ears. I think I am gonna do kind of like, you know, he's got like that really interesting helmet design. I think I'm gonna use that as like the base structure to hold up the ears, and then I'll like have these like up above. Hi Angela, I don't know where you're watching from. Just yell at me if I do something too weird. I know what you're gonna pick if you're watching. You want me to do the waterfall. Hey, Wicked, what's going on? Sorry, I just realized I don't have a voice today either, of course, so. Is TPU harder to use? Do you mean harder to print or harder to work with after it's been printed? And it also depends on what you want it for. Carrie, how's it going? Let me see you sneak in here. I feel like it's not necessarily harder to print. It takes a lot longer. You really have to make sure that you put the prep work into the filament. Like if you have an open roll of TPU, you definitely should dry it before using it, unless you live in like, I don't know, a really, really dry climate. Because like the TPU that I'm printing with right now is like literally like 2 years old. That was just in a bag, but because I like vacuum sealed it with those like little drying packets, because I hoard them all after getting filament. Like I was worried that like it wasn't gonna work, and it's working really well. So fingers crossed. Because the clog, that was on me. That was me being irresponsible and lazy. You should. 3D printing is amazing. It definitely is a slippery slope though. Once you get started, suddenly you have a whole bunch of printers. There's no going back. You'll go to the store and you'll be like, oh, I could just print that. I don't have to buy anything. So I did do the bottom section. So let me just open this up. Sorry, this is kind of a weird angle, isn't it? You started last month with an ender and now you have 2 bamboos and 1 more ordered? Yep. This is the way. Like, it's crazy. Open. Stay sprays. Okay. So the blue layer is what I'm like printing right now because I almost got ahead of myself and started printing like the really cool like outerwear, like the top thing with all the with all the metally bits. Insert words. And I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. We got to do the undersuit. I was gonna maybe try sewing it. Sewing is not my strong suit. I tried doing a corset a couple years ago, and I don't know if I'm like healed enough from that trauma to try it again. But I did use the snap maker to do like the bottom part. I used hardly any infill. I think I used like 2% because I still wanted to have like a lot of flexibility. And it works, so I'm pumped. So this one fit. So now I just gotta make sure that the top part does, and then we'll be good. Probably could put this right here for now. Set upside down. I just feel like I've been doing so much 3D modeling lately that I kind of want to get into the physical stage with something before I go crazy. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare. Stay. I'm trying to balance it on rocks. At least if you're just kind of jumping in, you can see. You get the idea. And Hela is also coming along. I kind of keep like jumping back and forth between Hela and Mr. Freeze and all the other YetiCon stuff. The little details that go like over her boobs and down like her rib cage and stuff like were surprisingly a huge pain in the butt. I think I've like redone them like 3 or 4 times. So I'm hoping that this next time it'll stick, or I'll just force it to work. How do I apply foam to my print, and what foam should I use? Like, what are you using the foam for? Like, for comfort? Are you using, like, upholstery foam or, like, EVA foam? Or are you adding it on top as, like, an extra detail? More information! Who else jumped in here? You hoard all yours, too, yeah. I applied my finished coat on my print, all PLA. How would I apply foam to it? Okay, sorry, I'm just seeing your second comment. I applied my finished coat on my print. How would I apply foam to it? So, okay, so what was your finishing coat? And I'm assuming the foam is on the inside for comfort. because the thing is if you paint or coat where you still need to attach something to, you run the risk that like let's say you use glue, the foam is gonna glue to the paint or the top coat and not the print. Crafty, how are you? How you feeling? I feel like I have not worked with spray foam before, so I'm hesitant. And I don't want to accidentally become like a viral meme if this goes like really, really bad. I guess I could do like a small test. Hey, what's going on? Mayan? Am I saying it right? Oh, you're doing radiation. Hopefully it helps. Oh, I am totally already like, I did have kind of a plan. I need to reload my one printer. Sure, you can ask me a question. So I've also been doing my test print for the Make Good the wheelchair, because I keep forgetting to buy the right PETG. I don't like use a lot of PETG. The TPU print, it finished really, really well, but all I had was translucent PETG, and it didn't really turn out, like, the print was fine, but I don't think it would pass. It doesn't pass my inspection, so I don't even want to submit it. It's just because of the translucent part. It wasn't as clean as it could have been. Where's all the counter tape? It's been chaos down here the past little while. We have renovations happening on the other side of the wall. My, like, tool chest thingy keeps getting, like, shoved out. I've had, like, a lot of meetings down here, and, like, I find with my anxiety, I like, ended up picking off half of it. So it kind of worked out in a weird way. But the good news is I finally have a vent hole for the snap maker. So, thanks for the sub! I appreciate that, Em. Welcome to the chaos. There's a Discord. I don't know if you get a notification or not. It's mainly for, like, if people need help. We're not super chatty over there, but... SOS! Thank you. Welcome to the chaos! Also, tell me if we should do 3D modeling or spray foam test. I think I kind of want to do the spray foam, but I'm also worried it's me. So, like, if I'm impatient, like I know I can be, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna get crazy with it, right? And I'll start being like, I'll like freehand the rocks. I'll be like, this is fine. So I got 2 giant cans. My plan is I want to make shells because I have to be able to dismantle the waterfall and move it around and transport it and all sorts of stuff. So I want to make it look organic and modular at the same time. So should be a fun challenge. Okay, TPU. What the heck? Where's the label? Here we go, PETG. If I just put everything in front of me, I can't ignore it, right? Isn't that how it works? I so badly want to get printing, like the top part of the Mr. Freeze suit. Hey, yeah. Okay, so Rain, I don't know if you're just jumping in now. I've been trying to do my my test prints for the 3D printed toddler wheelchair, and it has to be in Pet G. And the you're gonna laugh. The only Pet G I had was translucent, so it didn't turn out like it printed fine, but to pass like a quality inspection, it didn't pass my own. I'm like, and it's only because of the translucent. Like you can't read the letters. Like they're there and they're fine, but you can see them a lot better and like not freaking translucent. But my kids are probably, it's the torture toaster. I don't know if you've printed that yet, but my kids are gonna fight over playing with it anyway, so this is fine. So this is Overture Pet G. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I broke the bag. That's fine. So this one will print a lot better. Well, I mean, it printed fine. It's not that it, like, didn't print well. You just, like, for the purpose of seeing how everything worked out, like, you can't read it the way you're supposed to. Yeah, I really like Overture. Well, I mean, I like the convenience of it just because you can get it on Amazon. So, like, in this case, like, I was like, I need to do my test printing for the wheelchair. And then it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like ripping everything apart. I'm like, I have Pet G somewhere. What the heck? Like, where is it? And yeah, I only had translucent, so. And also, I saved 14-hour TPU print because I had a clog. If I load this, we'll be able to see, kind of. Let me just flip up this camera. Oh, that's probably not going to stay. You can kind of see. I'll only be a second. I was hoping that we could get the matte black Pet G. I think that would have been sweet. I know New Makers has one, but New Makers doesn't like ship to Canada yet. Alright, that's gonna take a second. I also ordered blue TPU and pink. I don't know why I ordered pink. I don't have a purpose for it, but it'll be fun. So this is the translucent Pet G that I did the test print in. I left it upstairs. I should have brought it down with me. If we do like a little bit of a break or something, I'll try to go up and grab it. Yeah, not the best for a test print, but I was like, it'll be fine. It'll work out. Yeah. I keep doing a lot of shopping for like YetiCon stuff because we're hard into the like kind of like figuring out what we want for decorations and stuff, and then I accidentally drift off into PLA because I'll be like, oh, I could print this, but then I need this very specific type of filament. Oh, Amazon? I still gotta do the American Amazon thing. Everybody's being quiet on TikTok. What's going on? So quiet. Krista! How are you? I was gonna text you. Did I text you? I don't remember. Things are blending together. Come on, camera. You have one job. Oh, I look better that way, blurry. You're low energy? No doubt. Maybe this will force you to sleep a little bit, Crafty. Hey, I'm not blurry anymore! In my head, I text you. I'm just like half insane right now. It's fine. I was probably when I was driving. I was like, I need to see if Krista is working today or not, because like that'll determine how everything goes. Okay, so Krista, here's the options. Crazy brain, ready? So making a waterfall. I have spray foam that I want to do a test print for. It's your last shift? Yay! Wait, you need to use up your Michael's discount before you take off. Okay, so spray foam, rock test, or 3D modeling. I have to reprint my wheelchair test print thingy, which I'm gonna do right now before I forget. Even with alarms, you're missing medication time. Is anybody helping you, Crafty? Do you have like a nurse or something that's checking in on you? That's what I've been doing. I bought like 35. Oh my god. Your whole hook collection. Oh my god, that's amazing. I feel like I could never work there because, yeah, I like would make no money. I would just be like, I don't want this and this and this. Alright, so let's flip this. I don't have bamboo open? What the heck? What the heck? Again, no matter what, I feel like I've already had a win because I saved that print. I'm so pumped. Because that would have sucked. Oh, Krista! P.S. Test print for the bottom part of the corset for Mr. Freeze. I think it just closed. Can you see it? Do, 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 do. Can you see it? It's so fast. Okay, so it's gonna buggy. Turn the speed down. Let's go back to this thingy. Do that. Click on that. Make you go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Do do do. Turntable. Okay, that's better. Maybe I'll turn the background off. Hang on, one more second. One more second. I'll take off the reference, and then you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Haha! Success! Sorry, TikTok. I have a second screen on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit. Ah! So this is kind of what I'm thinking. So, okay, Krista, this is perfect. This is definitely, like, you being here, like, helps, like, decide what we're gonna do. So one thing that I'm struggling with the ears for the suit, not that I'm there yet, like those will be like the finishing details. So the ears and the tail. So you know how Mr. Freeze powers the suit with diamonds? So I have two ideas. So I can either make them both look like kind of icy diamonds. Yeah, what's your question, fish boy? Or I can make them more like match the suit and kind of make that light up blue part a little bit more crystally. Yeah, ever since I've gotten more into Nomad Sculpt, I'm like, oh my god, it's like my it's like my emotional support tablet, just like my kids, right? What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to slice that print. Okay, let's do... Oh, the ears? Yeah, also I'm recovering from being sick again for the bazillionth time. I don't even think I get better. I think I just like get like mostly... I just get worse and then like kind of better. I don't actually recover. So I kind of painted them weird. Like this isn't how they're gonna print. It's just the shape. Just because I'm kind of more of a visual person. It's helpful for me to do some of my experimenting like on the tablet than printing it. Blackpink, how are you? Sorry, my voice is so messed up. I think you should wear a diamond necklace with it, like picture big, like the one that Poison Ivy tries to steal and Mr. Freeze crashes, like that kind of chunky diamond necklace. I see you. Actually, that's actually kind of a cool idea. Yeah, same brain wave. So I think I'm leaning more towards making them match because a key piece that I don't have 3D modeled yet is like his like helmet. And I'm not gonna have a full helmet because I want to wear a wig. I am not that confident to go full full... What? Sorry, what? Blackpink, thank you. Then you can make the ears look like flocked fur and frosted. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. See, and I was gonna do the wig, like, very frost. Okay, so you know how... She gets my references, okay? Like, you know how there's, like, the henchmen that are, like, they have, like, the trapper furry hat. They look like kind of, like, weird... Not weird. Henchmen hockey players. You know, they look perfect. I love that look. I kind of want to do a look based on that as well. But anyways, there's at least one girl, henchwoman? What do you call, like, the girls that are, like, lingering in the layer? That like aren't henchmen, but they're still there. Anyways, you probably know the look that I'm talking about. It's like really, really cool. So I'm taking inspiration from that, for like the hair and really frosted. Yes, the one that tries to hit on Mr. Freeze. That girl, her look. Henchman woman. Bingo. Of course! It all makes sense. Henchwoman? Yeah. I just wasn't sure because I feel like when you talk about like is it really loud? Sorry, I keep forgetting that I have to turn off the sound because it plays my desktop sound. So can you hear me a lot better turning that off? Yes, no, maybe so. Anyways, so I really like her look, so I'm incorporating that for like the hair and maybe some of the fur, if I add that kind of stuff. But with Mr. Freeze's helmet, it's like a combination of like hardware, metal, and then like that like lit up LED part. Oh, it was fine before? Did you notice any difference when I just muted the desktop audio? Anyways, I forget what we were talking about. But so in your mind, you're thinking more of like real ears. Fun fact time. I just thought it would be really, really cute to have like a diamond as the bunny tail. And then I was like, well, if I do it one way for that, then I need the ears to match, I think. Ice Maidens? Okay, well, I feel like that's what we should just call her then. Oh, that would be cute too. You could do it like overboard. Wait, what? I got distracted. This print is never gonna get going. Just do it all, yeah. Well, the problem is this is just like one thing, right? I'm probably creating like let's see. I've got like Mrs. Freeze. Is that what you would call it? I guess like Mrs. Freeze bunny suit. I have the Frostfire Gala, which I'm still kind of not sure. I was maybe thinking Supergirl for that. It's totally random because I was originally going to pick one of the two looks from Snow White and the Huntsman because those costumes are amazing. But they're complicated, and for the gala, because it's only it's like a shorter event and I will be like helping to decorate and stuff, I can't be too restricted. So I need to be like comfortable. So I feel like I'm probably gonna just like buy like an off the rack dress and like modify it just like to save time because I'm also trying to make a whole bunch of stuff. So Fantastic Four Deadpool? That's sweet, Geek Pool. Home care comes but not enough. Oh man, how is it like every day or more than once, Crafty? Hi Tyler. You should make another file for another costume with an alternate idea. Well, and that's the beauty of Nomad Sculpt. That's why I like really like getting like a visual because I'm not gonna alter the print. I would just finish it differently, if that makes sense. Like if I did more of the diamond look, I would probably print it with like clear PLA and I would finish it in a really like frosted, glittery, like icy way. If I do it the hardware path, I would probably split it up and print things separately, probably the same, but then adding the hardware onto it. Thanks. Akmal? Am I saying your name right? Please correct me. Everybody says my name wrong too, so I get very paranoid that I'm gonna say people's names wrong. Which is why I usually just short form everything. What color? Hey now. Yeah, so I just kind of like vaguely painted them in the... Oh, thank you. Thank you for the water prompt. Appreciate it. Again, I still have not switched to bamboo. Hey Tyler, what's up? Do a different belt buckle for Fantastic Four Deadpool. How did you do it? Is it just like is it like the Deadpool style with the Fantastic Four colors? Okay, slice. Slice. Okay, what's here? Oh, I thought that was my printer, but I think it's the construction. Chilling in the office? Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, can you guys see everything? Not too bad. Did I save this file? Recent projects? I don't know if I sliced it down here. Strap. Fake rock, landscaping. Okay, import. Probably downloads. Where is the torture toaster? I know I have put it, I know it's on my upstairs. Aha, clock spring. Okay, we're gonna do generic pet G. I don't think it was high speed. I think I looked for overture high speed. Come on. Let's change the color just because. You don't have to, but I'm extra. Because I'm hoping that this will clean it up a little bit. I'm just gonna do probably standard. I could do smaller lines so you could see everything better, but trying to think of things to print for the kit. What about Valentine's Day? Or St. Patrick's Day is coming up too, I believe. Put my phone up like really high today. Oh, we don't want support. What is happening? This is why I don't usually deviate from my own settings. I don't like I tweak mine for speed, but then I get nervous if I have to do something legit. Cause like the odd imperfection doesn't bother me because I sand like everything. Five hours. Make sure there's nothing hiding in there. Yes. Print. And away we go. Good luck, little tortured toaster. All right, so check. What's next? Are we just avoiding the spray foam at this point? I just don't know if it's gonna like fly everywhere and become a disaster. Hey, totally Sloan. I cannot talk today either. Cool. But when can I? Ah! So many screens. Oh, I missed a couple things. Mic check. Can you hear me? Check. We're only seeing half the screen. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, you should get some of these. I got this at Michael's. I noticed they had a lighter pink one. I finally have the hole for my snap maker to like vent stuff, so I'm hoping to start using the laser on it. I just have to get an adapter. But like yeah, I'm so close to being able to use it properly. Half the screen. What do you I need more information, Rain. It's for movie buffs kind of show that happens to have superhero, not tons of dialogue. Oh, wait, I totally missed what you said. Were we having a completely separate? Oh, I see. I had to scroll up. My brain doesn't work like that. It doesn't do it. Oh, I haven't. The Michaels isn't really that close to me. So I haven't been going recently. All right, should we? I kind of want to try it. What if it goes bad? I'm scared. kind of see it. So this is a rock, a landscaping rock that I designed myself. So this was like part of my plan where I was like, well, I could maybe spray foam into it, but I'll do that after maybe the test print. But I also was thinking I could just like, I haven't worked with spray foam, so I want to see if just like organically it kind of looks like roughly how I want it to and like go from there. My biggest concern is removing it. Oh, here's a little one that I did. Ooh, yeah, I basically it's for the waterfall because I want it to be big and I just want to make like the foundation. Well, I mean not like the structural foundation, but like the base shape of the waterfall. I want to like just like pump it out as fast as I can, so that I could get to the fun part, which is making it look more like a waterfall and functional and stuff. So I'm gonna only use a little bit of 3D printing because I just like financially I don't think 3D printing all of it would make sense. It would take a long time. I'm hoping to just use a couple of boxes. I have a couple of ideas. So I have a bin like this, and I don't want the spray foam to be solid. I'm trying to make like a shell, if that makes sense, because I'm trying to make the material I have go as far as possible. And I want them to be hollow for transportation and modular purposes. So like basically I want to have like a really big one that you can like collapse like those dolls, right? Where you can put one inside the other. So that's like roughly like the plan, but I need to make sure that the spray foam thing like works first before I get too far. And then I was printing some rocks and stuff because like I feel like because I know I'll get to a point once I finally dive into the project and I really start making progress on it, I'll get to a point where I kind of like just want to finish and like I just might need awkward little pieces or whatever, so I'm trying to print as many random pieces now like while I'm not printing anything else, if that makes sense, because I'm very close to being like printing the Marvel Rivals Hela and Mr. Freeze. Okay, so I have this box. This could be a good starting point. Does this box fit in this? Oh, actually would have been sweet. Basically, because I want this to be hollow, I just want something to put into. I want to like spray foam and then like smush in the inside so that it like fills out and then like close it while it sets. That's my plan. But all of my boxes are kind of trapped. Actually, hold that thought. I might be able to rescue. I might be able to rescue one. So 1 second. Okay, I have a couple more boxes. This could work out like that, and then just like. That actually could work really well. It's making sense in my brain, I think. Hey, Red Light, how are you? I'm all right. I've been a little bit busy, on and off sick for like the past couple weeks. CS, what's up? What have I been printing? Mainly a lot of rocks for this waterfall that I'm making. But I have a TP print in the H2D right now. It's easier to kind of show you because it might not make sense. I am making a Mrs. Freeze Playboy bunny suit for like a kind of like the Dragon Con bunny hutch event. It's like a rave party at a convention. I'm super pumped about it. Thanks. Yeah, I've always loved the Mr. Freeze armor specifically from Batman and Robin. And I was just like, yes, the time has come. Nesting dolls. Yeah, that was the word. I was gonna say Russian dolls, and I was like, is that the term? Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. I don't know what's appropriate. I was like, I'm pretty sure, but my confidence got the better of me. I think this is gonna work. How sticky is this foam? This is gonna go so bad. So nervous. I'm worried that like once I start, I'm not gonna be able to stop because like I feel like it'll be so much easier to do like a giant box, which is my goal. But I want to test it first, and just see how it goes. But I need something to. I need like a release. What do I have? I have parchment paper, I think. I'm pretty sure I got like a mold release on clearance a long time ago, but like, do you think I would know where it would be at this point? I've airbrushed medium. Oh, that's cool. All right, I might just get cooking spray. That might make more sense. Okay, well, maybe I will. Okay, I'll be right back. Everybody go for pee break. Any new printers? I don't know the last time I popped on, but I've got the Snapmaker Artisan. I've had it for a while, but I haven't been able to use it to its full potential because I've been missing a way to vent the laser part. So the way my weird brain works is like, well, if I can't like use it 100%, like you can't use it at all until it's done. Like it's just like the weird thing to avoid task avoidance while creating it at the same time. But I've been using it again because like I really like the printer. I really like the two nozzles. And then and then I don't even bother using it because a lot of the TPU prints that I've been doing, I kind of purposely try to make them easy to print. So, but I love the big build volume on it. And like I really want to use the CNC, but I also just like nothing is coming to mind yet. I know there will be something. Because like any other time, usually I'll be like, okay, there's this one thing I want to make, and either like the hyper focus kind of fizzles out and I don't get around to like making that thing, or I forget it exists or whatever. So I just need that like perfect project to force me to do it. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get maybe like a I think I have like canola oil somewhere. I just would rather it be in like a spray bottle. So step one is like a spray, which I know I have somewhere. I don't know. Everything's a mess. Losing my mind. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs and go find some stuff because I think I definitely need a way to pull it out of the box. Otherwise, it will not be good. So everybody go pee and grab a snack and some water. Tib! Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I swear. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. I'm super annoyed because I know that I keep spray bottles and like, do you think I can find a single one? No. So, oh, you know what? No, I could probably find, like, spend the whole time looking, so. I'm just going to dump my wig styling one of their bag. If I don't see you, thank you, and we'll see you next week, Monday. Awesome. Same. Exactly the same. Thank you too. Our contractor's just finishing up. Okay, I also grabbed some parchment paper. Just because I was thinking maybe that would be easier for like the big spot. What sucks is I bought that mold release like so long ago, and I was like, I know I'm gonna need it at some point. Like I just know it. You think I can find it? Nope. Good job me grabbing an empty bottle. Hopefully the parchment paper works. Making a storyline for my friend's game and doing other projects of my own, and maybe allegedly. Is this a place for me? If you like to make stuff, you know. Make stuff, 3D printing, weird ideas. This is so not gonna work. Hang on, I'm probably gonna need more. Well, you know what? Let's just try the parchment paper. I just feel like it's gonna be a pain to get it to stay, but maybe not. I mean, this is just a test for science. Should I switch the camera? Probably after I do my hair. Don't want to get spray foam in it. This is my happy place. I don't really like talk about politics or anything. I'm also Canadian, so it doesn't affect me as much, but it's just like, yeah, this is like my happy space in my crafting time, so negative vibes are not welcome. All right, place your bets. Is this gonna be a disaster? Hi, Trying, thank you for the rose. You ordered a resin print? Oh, sorry, Tib. Are you still there? I know I was a little bit chaotic, and of course I grabbed like empty bottle of oil. The worst part about this, which is why I was trying to avoid doing. Oh, you know, it's gonna stick to this, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. Yeah, because it needs to be on like both sides. I wonder if duct tape would work. I just know that I usually tend to steer away. I have a silicone mat. Nothing sticks to that. You're still here, thanks. I tried to be quick. I swear probably back in my storage area that has a lot of my extra crafting materials and like I put my cosplays and stuff is all like blocked off from the renovations. It was a miracle I could even grab a couple of boxes. Can you see what I'm doing at all? Is that better? Ah, sorry. That is not staying. Oh, that's not so bad. If you're on TikTok, I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and then that's where you can see the second camera. Kind of makes things make a little bit more sense. Right now I'm making, okay, so the big picture is I'm making a waterfall prop for a convention, but I'm also like making a bunch of cosplays at the same time. So we're just like full chaos mode. I've been wanting to get to this for like a month and a half, but I've been sick and we've been doing renovations and like I like literally started building it out with empty boxes and then I had to take it down like 2 days later. If I right click your name, but I don't know if I can do it from, I don't know if I can do it from this though. 1 second, Rain. I might have to go into what do I need? I need this button and then this button. I'm just gonna see, I don't know because I'm streaming if it will let me. Can I like view my channel while I'm streaming? Choose who can participate. Ah! Moderate chat. Okay. Okay, I did it. That should work. Yeah, hello. Let me know if that was helpful. Let me just mute the doorbell. It's gonna go off a bunch. Oh, hairspray. Hairspray might be a good idea, actually. I might do that. It works? Okay, perfect. Hooray! We did a thing! This is easier anyways, but I do have hairsprays. I gotta finish taping that. God! I'm out of practice at containing the chaotic squirrel. Oh, there's like a little wrench beside your name now. I feel like this might end up being fun and it's gonna turn into my personality for today. I'm just gonna be like, let's just make tons of boxes. I am butchering this. Mechanic is the word. Oh, I can't see emoji thingies on the chat screen. That's weird. Alright, let's make that not crappy. Alright. With my 2 little spritzes of oil. Ah! Oh my god. I got it everywhere. Oh, that was stupid. I figured I wasn't going to. Oh my god, I got all my glasses. The goggles, they do nothing. Cool. Okay, I think I have to shake this. Okay, what is this music also? No, thank you. No, I'm just a disaster. I put the tiniest amount of oil because I didn't realize the one that I. Oh, is it clogged again? Man. I didn't realize like the bottle that I grabbed was like basically empty. So I was trying to like tilt it so like the spray of the straw. Thanks for coming by, Tib. I want to like activate my hyper focus mode, so hope to see me more. My biggest issue right now is I keep falling asleep at night. I'm trying to work on my sleep habits because like I feel like all the crunching past couple years, it's not healthy. I feel like I'm trying to get more sleep, so I'm like not making it past a certain time right now. I'm just old. Oh my god. Shoot. Okay. I gotta figure this out. Keeps clogging. Oh, it definitely has a clog. Okay, let's try to just do this one little test, and then we can try to mess with the printer again. Yeah, it was the printer. I'm printing an old TPU. I think it's causing the right nozzle to clog a little bit more. My friend asked me to make something for him. I usually just print it and go done, but this time he asked me to adjust some parts and I ended up doing math. Interesting. What was it? Hey, Witch, what's up? What up, homeowner? All settled? Okay, so is this stuff toxic? It's flammable. Avoid all contact with skin and eyes. Is this gonna like spray everywhere? Oh, it's water resistant? That's cool. Blah, blah, blah. To avoid. Shake vigorously. Oh, you just got your printers out? Nice. That's you're done after that. It's fine. Yeah. It does look like that. I don't even know where half my PPE is. Well, my goggles I just sprayed olive oil on, so. Gross. Okay, that and that. What else do I have? This. Oh, you know what? I have a pair of goggles that I didn't spray olive oil on. Perfect. I saw a video about that, or I I I didn't watch the whole video, but it seemed more like you would have to have like a license or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Just like more regulation around it. So they're working on making the bill pass to ban. Yeah, okay, yeah, license. I thought I picked that up from somewhere. Okay, what do I do after? I should probably read the whole instructions. Dispense slowly. Okay. Oh, you can mist water on it? Part of me just wants to go around the outside of a box and just see what happens a little bit. Clean up salt surfaces. Tacky foam dissolves with acetone. All foam must be mechanically removed. I'm like, I'm not even like done my test with this and I'm already having a different idea. The contractor's done for the day, so I can go back out into the bigger area. It's a mess out there right now anyway, so. What's the difference? did I see? Oh man, I've been so busy with YetiCon stuff. Um, there was one night I had a few minutes and I was like, oh, Fallout, yes! And I started it. I don't even think I got 2 minutes in. And I was like, I'm going to bed. Really good though this season. I like give me motivation to go back to it. Make sure to make direct contact to see if it burns. I guess that's right. Yeah. All right, everybody. This is gonna be fine, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. Blue shirt's gonna be weird. Should I? Oh, I should probably put something on, eh? But then I have to go upstairs. This sweater is like ridiculously old. It'll just turn into a craft sweater of like all of my things. Oh, there's a lot of storylines? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like a really thin sweater. Oh, I can't see. Okay, again, if you're on TikTok, you'll have a second camera on YouTube or Twitch. The craft cam view. I keep trying to get it to work on TikTok, but no dice. I'm scared. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, this is fine. See, it's not even that scary. You guys were worried. Come on. Can you see? Okay, so it's gonna expand, so I'm not going to go too high. And here we go. I don't think I'm gonna need to close this. So I just kind of set that in there. How do I explain this? This is gonna be a waterfall. Can't you see it coming to life? Let's get busy, cooking van. Let's get busy. What's the oldest thing you have in your possession at the moment that you still use? Yeah, I don't know. Like, this sweater's probably up there. I think I have a pair of pants from high school. I, you know what? That took a lot of foam. I don't think that's supposed to expand, like, too crazy. Ah, it's caught. Everything's fine. Keep these on, just cause. It's looking like a waterfall now. Yep. Yeah, you can really see it. Yeah, so I normally make cosplays. I technically am making a cosplay at the same time. It's just that my printer is clogged right now. It doesn't seem to like the old filament that I'm using. This is the second time I'm gonna have to unclog it. I'm cosplaying as a waterfall. That's a thing, right? I did do a test print of my Mr. Freeze goggles. I'm gonna wear them up here though, I think. But oh, Visions! I think I still have it open. I can show you. You use Nomad Sculpt too, I think, right? So when I say like Mrs. Freeze bunny suit, this is what I'm talking about. So it's specifically based off of the Batman and Robin Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze look. Have you heard of Dragon Con? You know they have the bunny hutch competition. I'm helping organize a convention in Ontario called GiddyCon, and we're revamping some of the programming and stuff. And we have this one rave party that we're gonna do our own little bunny thing because like everybody like loves bunny suits. They're so fun. I think people cosplay as inanimate objects before. It's a thing for sure. All right, so I think it takes like 8 hours. But now I just want to keep doing this now that we're doing it. To Comic-Con? I think so. I usually plan on going to the Toronto one. I've been like so focused on YetiCon that I'm like, oh yeah, like March is right around the corner. It's crazy. First Super Bowl, that came up quick too. I'm not like a huge football fan, but last year my friends and I did like a football cosplay shoot, and I made this like Gotham Knights hat for my Poison Ivy. That was kind of fun. Bigger than Comic-Con. It could be eventually. The thing is it's a totally different vibe. Like it's like a vacation. It's a cosplay getaway. So with Comic-Con, because it's in Toronto, it's already in the city. People like they get way more day trippers, right? With this convention, it being a couple of hours away from Toronto, people have to like plan to stay and stuff. But that's what makes it a lot more fun. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be some sweet MCU stuff. I should have wiped that or something because that's gonna block. by block, I mean clock. I think I just want to go around the outside of this box just to see what happens. The first Doomsday trailer? Yes, that'd be so cool. Hi guys, welcome in. See you later, witch. I'm just gonna be silly now. Don't mind me. Can I just do like protect my drink? Better shake this again. Yeah, I feel like that used a bunch. That's the only problem. Might be more beneficial to just use a lot of cardboard. But that's why we're testing. Have a fix for my hot glue. It cools down too fast, then it hardens before anything can stick to it. What? Maybe your glue gun doesn't get hot enough. There should be a little bit of workable time. There we go. This is going to Can you see what I'm doing? Not really. Okay, now we're talking. definitely gonna make it go a lot further just by like smearing it. Yeah, it's like icing a cake. Yeah, I think this is the way to go because I also have a ton of foam that I can do the sides with. So let's just do this and then we'll have a bunch of rocks. Thanks. I just want to call you Bilge Crew because that's what's like popping out at me. Welcome. What do you build? Besides a crew, I mean. I'm just gonna move these boxes. So I think I'm gonna tape up a couple boxes so I can just keep spray foaming. All right. have a plan. Don't need this, don't need this. Boxes courtesy of Harbor Hound in Meaford. Shameless plug, Ange, if you're watching. Mostly voxel art, though my sister does a lot of modeling and drawing type art. Just got a 3D printer not too long ago too. Nice! That's so exciting. I have, well, my one's clogged right now. I keep saying I'm going to go back and fix it, but I've already unclogged it once today. And the hyperfocus kind of wants to keep building waterfall rocks. But my P1S is running really, really well. So that's good at least. Thanks, Krista! Have you heard me change plan like 3 times? Did I tell you that I bought 2 Snapmaker? Really? And a Cobra X? I'm excited to see how they perform once they get here. Yeah, I've been finally using my Snapmaker Artisan a little bit more, and I'm really liking it. I'm like anxious to use it to its full potential. So like we have renovations happening right now. It's part of the reason why I haven't been around as much. It's like everything's been like not organized chaos. Like I've had a lot of like storage in here because it's like outside of the craft room that's being worked on. But part of the renovation was to get a proper vent put in above my lasers. So like now, I mean, I still have to connect, but now I have a hole that I can vent the lasers to the outside properly. Because it just wasn't a very good setup before, and I always got nervous about like the fumes because like it wasn't a perfect seal. I don't typically cut anything too crazy, but better safe than sorry, right? But that's exciting. Yeah, I see a lot of people loving their Snapmaker. What did you call it? I can't remember the name of it. The U1 or whatever. Yeah. You'll notice, because you have a bamboo right now, right? Thanks for the follow. You'll notice, like nothing against bamboo. I love my bamboos, but like when I was putting together the Snapmaker, you could just, like, the parts are, like, they're solid. Also, if you're new here, I do have a Discord server in case sometimes I get a little too hyper focused and I miss your questions. So we help each other with cosplay, 3D printing, 3D modeling. Sometimes we do movie watch parties whenever we're not too busy creating chaos. And then if you're in Ontario, we have like kind of a secret channel that's dedicated to YetiCon. That will have some exclusive perks and stuff too, so. Okay. I changed my mind. I do not want to put together another box. I just worry that I'm going to wreck this nozzle, but I'm also running out of foam, so Prodigy! How are you? Thanks for the heart, me. I'm making a waterfall. Because I'm insane. But it's going to be cool. I almost went Gara's Gourd direction with the paper mache. I still might, but I just feel like there's a lot faster way I can do it. I like to give all the wrong advice. We try to fail up around here. I should not have touched that. Ah. Yeah, this is already getting low. See if I can use. Yeah, I'd like clog. We have a second nozzle clog happening. It's trying. It's trying. Come on. Unclog. Should we shake it more? Is it empty? Oh, maybe it's just empty. Maybe I shouldn't like shake it after just spraying it. Maybe that's like not a good idea. Thanks for stopping me, guys. You're supposed to make it sure I'm not making an ass of myself. I know it's a really hard job. I might have to move the craft cam up a little higher. Is it empty? I don't think so. Ah! Again, I'm shaking it. I just want it to come out. Come out. There's definitely some stuff in it. By all means, move at a glacial pace. If I snip this, I don't want to get my snippies all. I mean, it did come with instructions, but I'm allergic to reading instructions. I can't tell. God, I need to stop shaking this thing. I can't help it. I'm so used to a spray can. I feel like there is still stuff in here. Oh, Rain, can you change my stream title since I ended up doing the waterfall and not Hela? Probably don't need a ton on the side. Some of the sides might not even be that visible. I'm probably just gonna focus on the front and the sides. Because this definitely is not final form or anything like that. Don't worry. Is it too loud? Let me know, because I did turn my desktop audio off. My mic on Twitch and YouTube is a little bit closer to my speakers. Okay, well then that's too loud. Oh, I didn't see that my... although that's just the mic. Hang on. Is that better? Plus I'm wearing a mask, and I also move the mic, so that's probably not helping. Just let me know. I tend to like move the mic out of the way all the time on accident. Well, accidentally on purpose. It's really coming together. The safest I've ever been. hurting my feet. Hey, Lincoln, what's up? Sorry, I was kind of yeah, I know. I probably should be using a better respirator, but I've never used expanding foam again. Peyton, how are you? I miss you. What's going on? I'm making a waterfall. just trust me. While avoiding okay, you can't see my picture. I'm avoiding unclogging the nozzle. I'm printing TPU right now, like old TPU. It's mostly working fine, but it's like hating the right nozzle on the H2D. I fixed it once, and now my hyperfocus wants to do the boxes, so. Angela, do you need this packing slip thing that's on this? Hopefully not, because it's in the garbage. Oh, you have to get out of bed to change the title? Oh, sorry. Then just leave it. By the time you actually change the title, I'll be like on to something totally different anyways. Worried about clogs with the snap. You want, I always want to say UI. I also got it to make TPU multicolor. Ooh, yes! For your cute little prints that you design? Yes, yes, yes. Like some of the content that I've seen with other people that have used it, like it looks really, really good. And I love how like you save so much waste. Yeah, I think you'll like it. What's happening here? Get out of the way. I had kind of a silly idea because I know I'm gonna have a lot of random pieces of cardboard or that might not work for what I need, but like I could use it still as structure. I was wondering if I like soaked a bunch of cardboard because like that would make it like slightly moldable, right? I don't know. One of my silly ideas. Is this gonna keep working or no? If I just shake it, will it start working again? I don't know if I just clogged it or it's like low. I know it's really low. It still wants to come out a little bit. Very slowly, which is not triggering my rage at all. You cannot see. But if I stop, it'll take even longer to get this damn foam out of the can. There was like a giant, like almost like a metal tank version with like a strap and stuff. It was way more money. It's like, is that gonna be faster? I just I wanted to make sure this method was gonna work. This is just gonna be one thing that I do. Like, I just want to make them look less like boxes. And and then I'm just gonna keep building on it. It's because I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself because I know I'll get into trouble. It would be silly to like do like the full box because I might not use the whole box with this step. Like because of how big it's gonna be, some of them are gonna like be smushed together. And I can't build the structure like I already had it together once. And then I had to take it down for the renovations. And it just wouldn't make sense to put it back up because now those totes are away and I'm not using the totes anyways. So we're just going with the flow. What if I do this? Oh my God, come out. Rage. Oops, I took my stuff off. I don't accidentally fling this in my eye. And it got in my hair. Oh my God, gross. The torture toaster is printing nicely. Oh, well, I mean, I guess if you have to get out of bed anyways. I love how Crafty just complimented me on removing the tape off my desk, and now it's just gonna have spray foam on it instead. Hey guys, welcome. Just every once in a while remind me that I still need to deal with this this situation over here. Man, isn't technology far enough along that it'll fix itself? Like, what the heck? Still need to this. You can kind of see the renovations through the door. Okay, taking this off for a second. Sorry, earthquake test here. I'm just gonna move this up higher so that apart from this is better. a little bit better of a view for the craft cam. You almost can see. There. A little bit better. It's good since I changed it, or it was fine before. I just when I redid the pegboard, I didn't really like I just kind of like set it there and I was like, I'll fix it later. Later was now, I guess. I just feel like this is a weird angle. Basically, I'm gonna probably see what it starts to turn into, but the waterfall that everybody's kind of like upset got like fenced. They put like a fence around so that nobody could use it, and they had a good reason, like it's like runoff water, so I think there was like a health risk, but it was one thing that everybody asked for. They're like, can you bring the waterfall back? And the one that's there, it's man-made, so it looks like they used some like landscaping, those big like arbor stones, and so like that's what I'm kind of using as my base, and I'm going from there. And then at least for like the sides, the part where the water is gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit more thin, because I noticed looking at a lot of like landscaping pool videos, like the inside of where the water is usually slightly different. So that's what we're going with. And I'm not opposed to 3D printing that part because it's going to be more of like a facade, and I'm going to make it light up and stuff. So it would be easier to 3D print that part because the water's going to hide it. And then I would use probably PETG and then finish it with some like resin or something to make it like really like watertight, durable. That's probably the easiest, but I need like the base structure first because I wouldn't want to start printing it because I have no idea. You know me, I change my mind like a bazillion times, so I'm gonna see what these look like and how big it is. You're obsessed with what? They're really cool. We were at this meeting yesterday, and hopefully if I get to know the Blue Mountain board a little bit better, I can explain more, because if you're not in the cosplay world, it sounds like very ridiculous when it's like, well, everybody was upset over this waterfall, and like from their point of view, they're like, it's just a waterfall. But like from a cosplayer's point of view, they get some like crazy amazing photos, and it's convenient, which is what makes it so unique, because it's right there. Like where on earth can you just like walk outside of your like resort room and there's like a waterfall right there, right? It must be getting low. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Come on, everybody, you know the words. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Oh, sorry, didn't I promise I wasn't gonna sing? So this foam, I guess, takes about 8 hours to cure. I would assume probably less because I've like smeared it. Just getting more and more cheap with the foam as I go. I know. Well, again, it's not its final form. It's fine. I just love how it all comes together. I love the feel of the progress in projects. Yeah, like for me especially, I get trapped in the mental like planning phase of projects. So I've been like going crazy trying to like get to this. And then like you would kind of think that like because of how much I like plan in my head, I'm like I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And sometimes that's the case. But when you're working with something for the first time, it doesn't always work out that way either. So thanks for the sub. One of us. One of us. Make sure if you're new here that you also join us on Discord. I kind of tend to be a little chaotic with my live streaming. I just kind of never know what I'm dealing with one day to the next, but I'm happy to continue to talk about projects and 3D printing and all the things over on the Discord. Or if you need help with something. This is literally getting all over my desk. Okay, I'm gonna do this one a little bit thicker. I love how I've like accidentally made my own rock texture like stamp. Don't know how much more foam I'm gonna get. I might try to do this box because this is the only one I have done here that I can get at. And then I kind of want to fix my printer, but it's a little bit awkward. I've been loving Nomad Sculpt though. I don't think I would be able to have like come this far with 3D modeling like full armor and stuff if it wasn't for Nomad Sculpt. Because like I started off with Blender, and like if you've used Blender before, man, it is not easy. I like quit like 2 or 3 times before I was able to print some armor, and even then it didn't have any detail. It was just like a base, and then I made I made all the details by hand or foam or whatever. And in some cases that's fine, but like efficient wise, it'd be better to just have like the finished product right away, right? So now that I can do all those things in Nomad, and I'm like coloring the armor and like experimenting to be like, because maybe I only have part of a plan and I want to like with the ears for the Mrs. Freeze. You might have heard me like picking Chris's brain earlier about like, oh, like I don't know if I want to go this way or this way. It's really helpful for me to have a visual and like kind of see it. And then now I'm getting so much better with it. I'm using it as like a 3D room layout for the YetiCon like events and stuff. We're trying to figure out decorations, or like for example the waterfall. It's just so helpful to have like a 3D rendering of these things. I'm loving it. I'm so happy that that I'm getting a lot better with it. And just the convenience, man, of having it on a tablet, like that is so valuable. I mean, at least if you're a lazy bitch like me. The only problem is I'm basically swapping a physical project Doom pile for a virtual one. It's just a clog, isn't it? Don't you just change the nozzle? No, I actually have not changed the nozzle on my H2D. The right nozzle seems to clog a lot on me, and I think it's just because I don't use it for multicolor printing very much, which is sort of silly, but kind of the benefit of, like, the reason I wanted it in the first place was I wanted to be able to use a different type of filament for support. So I want to use like PLA with TPU or PETG with PLA and stuff, because there's certain combinations that make it a lot easier to come off, or very situational. Like, you just never know when you might need to have something like that to pull out of the toolkit. But then, like, I get in a rush and it just becomes easier just to do something normally. But because of that, I've only really used the right nozzle for TPU, and I think it probably needs to be changed. I don't think I have a backup one. I was trying to get like the really fancy one a while back before Christmas, but they were sold out, so. What's TPU? It's what you're gonna build your next printer out of, right? A TPU printer? You like a challenge. It could be like a stress ball when like you can't fix it properly. You could be like, "Rah!" And then it's like, just kidding. I can't collapse. Let's not get too crazy. Crazy here? I'm literally building a waterfall. Crazy is exactly where we are. Yeah, I haven't been around too much lately, Nia, so I haven't, I don't know what you've been working on. I'm assuming one of your printer for your printers. Okay, I'm just gonna get a new pergola because, or 7. Okay, I feel it's hard to tell when this can is empty. It's like a never-ending can of slow spray foam. It's just a clog, isn't it? What are your thoughts on multicolored prints? For me, I think it wastes too much filament now that I'm learning about it, but it's a cool addition to having. Okay, so here's the thing about multicolored prints, and you're new to 3D printing, so it's not your fault, but like, there is something you can do if you don't like the waste. There's something called flushies, like, and there's settings as well. Like, you can flush into your infill, you can flush into your supports, you can create little flushy structures that like, create kind of like a unique, colored version, because it takes the color that it's trying to purge and you like create something with it instead of wasting it. And if you just like kind of adapt those tips and tricks, it's not any more wasteful really than like your normal printer, especially with the bamboos, because they go through like the purging and everything like that makes them run better. So there are things you can do. I know you don't have the AMS, but if you do get it, there are things you can do. And then plus like the Snapmaker, and I guess Bamboo has one too, like the tool changers, right? Which like virtually eliminates a lot of that waste. So There are ways, my friend. What a time to be alive. Don't go chasing them. I was just singing it a second ago. And I was like, oh, I should really not sing. I want people to stay and keep me company, not run away. Oh, is it those prime towers or something? It's kind of like a prime tower. Yes, okay. So I actually probably have one nearby because I printed one for my kids. Okay, so I don't know if you printed like a flexi, for example. It doesn't have to be that, but like anything smaller. Let's say you're doing like a candy heart that was like a multicolored print, and you had it set up a certain way where, like, I don't know, like the heart is red and the lettering is white, and you were doing a multicolored print. So depending on how many you wanted to do, let's say you wanted to do like 2. You could take that same file and you could like shrink it so that it fits the print bed in between like your primary print, and you can flush into that model, and then instead of it using the prime tower or purging and just wasting the filament, that filament goes into the model, but you have no control over the color pattern that comes off of it. And they're called flushies. So you just get like kind of a unique color, and it's like just like a cool trick so that you don't actually waste filament if you don't have to. But if you're like, if that's like your main concern, I would just get like the tool changing. I don't really do a ton of multicolored print, and like I'm lucky though, because 2 of my printers have dual extruders, right? So, but mine, I did that on purpose for more so support, because I knew I was going to work a lot more with TPU and stuff moving forward. If I could ever unclog it. Oh, you can't see it. I swear it's clogged. Please stick to the printers that you're used to. I'm done building flying gantry printers after the tiny changer is done. The printer for ants? Is it that one? I wonder if I should. Here, I'm just gonna look this up. Is that better at all? I don't know. I haven't been doing this for a while. I'm out of practice. Man, I hardly have anything in this. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I don't want those. I did have a bad pair of scissors down here. I don't know what happened to them. I think this one's like pretty much toast. Oh, something's coming up. It's working. Kind of. Oh my god, this is... I can't work under these conditions. It's so slow. I'm not going to open the other can, because I think what I'll do is I'll have like the boxes ready to go. Because like stopping to create or like put the box back together is part of the problem. But I'm not really mad. Like this one can, like I got really cheap and stingy at the end with it. But like not bad. I did that's 7 boxes, and I used a ton of foam in that first one with the experiment that I did, like the almost like a mold. So if I just scrap that, because it was going to use way too much, and it's probably not going to work that well. And if I just do it this way, it'll go even further. Go team. This one counts. It's fine. All right, let's see if we can get the printer going again. And then what time is it? Then I think probably just build, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a break or something after that. Or we could do some 3D modeling because I haven't done any of that, surprisingly. Here, I guess TikTok's coming with me. Actually, I have another thing. Hang on. I forgot I bought it. Stand thing. It's almost like I knew. Almost like I knew this was gonna happen. Except I don't. So I don't know if I could do much about the angle. You guys. I could probably do a virtual camera. I might not be able to do that while there's an error. Do I want to install them? Okay, well, it's doing something. Oh, that was lucky. I still have some cleaning filament. So I have a clog for the second time today on this frickin' thing. So, oh, this is awkward. 250. Boop. Let that heat up. Looks like it's getting a little shifty. I just don't know because I also changed the location of the AMS HT. And usually I just use the external extruder for this. It's just very flexible, right? So it's hard to get it in the tube nicely and stuff. So it is from Zero. I actually love using that filament for my like not multicolor, but like the fun filament because it always comes with the cleaning filament because to buy it on its own it's freaking expensive. Sorry guys, I'm trying to install. I'm gonna see if I can maybe multitask here. And install the virtual camera from Bamboo, because then that way you could see what's happening on the inside, which would be helpful. Go live. You will just come here, jump to the next section for how to start. Start camera stream. Select one printer, then click the camera setting. Then you can toggle the go live button in the pop-up panel. Okay. Closing will not stop the stream. The background. Okay, so I wonder if I can I do this while I'm live? Is that weird? Add camera. Browser. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it would be. Window capture? Browser source? I don't know. Oh, that's not it. I uninstalled Droid Camera because like it was screwing up so badly and it was causing so many issues. I can just move this. Probably. Maybe I'll just do that for now and I'll figure that out. We'll put that on the to-do list. I just don't know how long this cord is. I think pretty long. You can almost see. They're closer anyways. Probably as good as it's gonna get. Oh, thanks. I really need to get back to that. Okay, oh sorry. I got distracted. TPU is awesome, but it's a pain in the butt in some senses. Alright, so trim that. Good thing I wasn't perfectly sure if this was gonna fit or not. I lost my Balrog bamboo file. I was gonna print it like the exact same size. But joke's on me because I couldn't find the file. I think I just like saved over it accidentally in the panic. Anyway, so this was kind of a test print. Sorry, Twitch, you probably can't hear me very well. It's coming! Oh, I didn't poke it. I forgot my little pokey thing. Actually, what did I even do with it? how sketchy my print on the XL. Oh my god, really? Okay, I have to check that out then. That's hilarious. I hate the angle that I have this printer on because it's like, it's not great. It's very awkward. Any kind of maintenance is not the best. And I have like tiny hands, like, so it's like really hard to like get in there with like the tubes and stuff. Yeah, it's like so okay, I'm using like this filament. I'm super happy with it so far because like it's been sitting in a bag for like probably 2 years. It's like the first TPU that I bought. It didn't get its first clog until about here. And in defense of the TPU itself, the right nozzle on this printer clogs all the time. Probably because I like did something wrong when I like first got it. But anyways, so I'm just gonna run a bunch more of this cleaning filament through it. It looks like it's already working a lot better. I just want to finish this print. I really need to just change this nozzle though, because there's obviously something not quite right. Okay, that's looking a lot better. I don't see any obvious color like coming with it. I don't know if you can see it at all. Probably not. Alright, so now... Ow! Filament is hot! Breaking news! Do as I say, not as I do. Thank goodness I post-process everything. Okay, so now we are going to... Okay, I already cut that. Cool, cool, cool. It's fine, everything's fine. You guys are hanging in here, like, through all this nonsense. You are legends. Okay, so now we're gonna run the TPU through and hopefully it starts to come out. I feel like you just see a lot of arms. Yeah, it's really cool. To just buy it on its own, at least in Canada, it's very expensive. So I usually recommend buying Zero. It's what Vision and I were just kind of talking about there. It's really, really nice filament. It's like got a really cool rainbow and like a whole bunch of other like multicolored spools. But they always include a little mini package of cleaning filament. Just gonna try to get that before it totally wrecks the print. Okay, it looks like it's just TPU coming out now. No, wait, just kidding. It's still very translucent. I also put the temperature like way up. It's at 250. I find that I have the best results, like clearing out any little ridiculous particles that you can't see. Okay, snap that back in. Still looks like there's a lot of cleaning filament. Somebody remind me just to replace this nozzle. I was going to just before Christmas, but the nozzle that I wanted, it was like, I think it's called like the Obsidian something something for the HTD. It like was sold out, and I don't even think they like, either they discontinued it or something, but I was not able to get it. They're also very expensive, like $90 for one nozzle. These are actually still the stock nozzles. reaction, and then we'll give it a shot. If I can find my clips. Right, so now let's hope for the best. Yeah, we have 3 hours left, so I just want this to finish because there was a very high chance that I was gonna have to reprint this whole thing anyways if it didn't fit properly. So I just want to see the full thing, because there could be a spot that if I just like cancel it now, that I won't necessarily see that it needs extra tweaks. Did you catch all that? I did burn myself, yeah. Sorry for the chaos. Earthquake test. Welcome back. Oh, I should put the phone in. Were you able to see any of that? Okay. What did... Oh, thanks for the words of encouragement. Oh, the camera was angled. Thanks, Matt. It's based off of... Where's my Stormtrooper? It's based off of the Hot Toys from last year for Star Wars Celebration Day. I still have to fix the rest of the armor, but like, yeah, it was so fun doing a cherry blossom version. Okay, the printer is printing. Hooray! Oh, where's my little thingy? I gotta put it back before I lose it. Okay. So, what did we learn? So, my homework for myself is to get a bunch more boxes. I feel like for the bigger ones, I almost should take a little extra time and maybe put them together just as the base. I feel like I'm gonna keep this close by because I feel like I'm gonna need it again. Don't touch hot stuff. Are you sure? What's the worst that could happen? I heard TPU and PETG are harder to deal with, or are they as easy as PLA? Define deal with. Like print in general? They're strong. Well, so PETG is stronger. TPU is actually really strong. I did the strap test. It's crazy strong. It's just like that it's flexible, which is why I like using it, because I want like flexibility with more of my armor, because I want to move away from like not being very comfortable in my build. So that's why I'm like making this like corset base system so that you know, it's a starting point for all of my armor, but then like it'll still look like armor, it'll still be really 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 strong, but I can like adjust it, right? So that's what that is. That's like the boob part that's printing right now. My only thing is like when I upload this to like Patreon or Cults 3D is I feel like I want to give an option to connect the top and the bottom better. Like I'm gonna have a full version so people can maybe slice it up however they want. But anyone that has a smaller printer, you can't do the pieces that I'm doing in one shot. So I feel like I want to like separate them like you would like a traditional corset. Right? Well, it you like we fall upwards, right? Like all the work with the Balrog and Absolute Wonder Woman, like I'm starting to figure out and like save those files so that I know it fits. So that even though I have a scan of myself, sometimes something happens where it isn't just like it still doesn't work for whatever reason. Either the armor design leads to something else. Um Anyways, for various reasons. Can I put this here? Because it's super cool. I'm starting to get more efficient. Yay! It's so. Oh, if you're just tuning in, here's the current state of the Mrs. Freeze Playboy Bunny thing that I'm doing like the test print for. It's kind of like a bunny hutch thing. I just want to like put this there. I guess I could have done the screen thingy. It might have been more entertaining just to see that, like, rotating like a display in the corner while I was, like, battling with the boxes. It does fit me, yeah, all those masks fit me. They're all part of a full, like, cosplay. It's just that the rest of the cosplay is packed away. Actually, the whole Iron Man suit fits. It's just in pieces because it fell over during renovations and the whole chest piece is cracked. So I need to get back to that. I need to fix it. I also need to finish the repulsor wings. Oh, it's like number one of the Doom pile, but I'm so like waterfall. But waterfall. Oh, it's you, Jack. Did you have to make a new account? Wasn't your name something different? Yeah, you want to know? You have a thing for masks. Wasn't your name was different before? I'm kind of hungry. I think I might bail and go eat before I have to pick up the kids. We need to buy a rotating motor now and then we can build the plate ourselves. What? Oh, like for like the 3D scan and stuff? Yeah. I think they have a different name, I think, but I can't remember. My post-concussion syndrome has gotten a lot better, so hopefully my memory will start to come back to me a little bit. I mean, it kind of sucked to begin with, so as good as it can get. Can I just like doodle for a minute and not change my screen over? Because I feel like I'm gonna. You're like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place. Actually, I can probably do this. If I just like turn that a little bit and then do this. Or not. Thanks for nothing. I could like kind of do this. Too weird. I don't like it. Oh, wrong way. I'm like, why isn't this clamping? How did Gandalf lose his memory? He didn't. What? I'm so confused. How did Gandalf lose his memory? He didn't, right? He just grew old. No! He went from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White. Are we gonna have to watch all over again? Watch party. I wonder if this can hold us. Ha ha ha! Look at that. I'm not gonna do this all the time. I'm just only staying on for a few more minutes. I just kind of want to do a little bit of Hela because I feel like I've been battling with that one section so much. I just like want to like force myself to do a little bit of work for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna go eat because I'm kind of hungry. You want to make a Sauron mask? Same. Yeah, the next time that I stream and I'm doing Nomad, I'll do the computer thingy, but I can never remember how to do it. So it's not like a fast thing. Because my computer and my tablet kind of don't like each other. Excuse me. Hello. Alright, this is where I'm at with Hela. She did not have arms. I have remade this piece. Can I flip? Feel like that screen should be bigger. Screw it. I don't know how to figure it out right now. But if you can see, like it's the same part that I was battling with before. The boob part. And then so I redid that and I've redone the sides a couple of times and it's going a lot better because it wasn't clean looking before. It was like very sloppy. So yeah, I wasn't gonna be happy. And a problem with this is like just all the details. I'll kind of work through a problem and then I'll get pulled away. I'll get pulled away and then I'll be like, I'll jump into something else. Like, then I end up doing like waterfall rocks today. And so it's been a couple days since I last opened this. So it's like, okay, what was I doing again? And I think I had this whole thing together. Oh, this is not going to work how I thought. So I'm just going to not. Where's Krista when you need her? She would have the exact right answer. Like he basically, and then comes back to life. Yeah, like he fought and then he went somewhere and was sent back to finish his task. And he evolved. I got robbed of the first movie when I watched it. I forgot the extended version existed, so I watched the normal one. That's okay. You gotta watch the normal one first. That's just the way it goes. Because he has a thing for helmets vision. He or she um comes on to all my streams and constantly asks me to put a helmet on. And I even have a channel point thing on Twitch, and they won't like collect enough points to do it. Gandalf is a Pokemon, confirmed. Yep, you heard it here first. Okay, I just want to see if I can get this going a little bit more, and then I'll be happy because I feel like I'm hoping that that fits because I can really move forward with that quickly. I hope. I hope. I hope. Oh man, is this gonna line up the way I want it to? It's not, is it? Oh, let's get a line on here for starters. Actually, let's go backwards because that might have messed it up a little bit. Gizmo. Okay, that's fine. Autosave. Whatever. I just want to pop this out a bit. And then like that. And then like, no, I don't like that. It's like a bedtime story, but with 3D modeling. Just gonna like narrate everything. Yeah, I mean, if you collect the channel points, that's fine. I also need to fix the. I have so many little things to fix. I gotta figure out my process a lot better. Oh, I don't like that. What's going on here? This is a weird angle. We want it to be like that, and then that. That kind of looks better. Okay, better. That's a good shape. And then we will. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Nope. I bumped it. Too much. Just putting a little bit of a curve. So I think it's like ultimately it's easier to do it this way than the way I was doing it because at least I know they visually look a lot better, like the little tube things. See how much cleaner they're looking doing it this way? I was like trying to do like the full. I used like the tube tool a lot. And I was trying to just basically do the whole thing in one shot because I wanted to do it that way because it would be seamless, and then I wanted to decide like where I was gonna split it for printing. But it was so sloppy. Even like doing one strip and then like making a clone and doing it again, like I thought it was gonna be so much easier doing it that way. And then it just wasn't because like it was so hard to tweak all the little points and still have like this clean effect. Sorry, Vision. I am on YouTube and Twitch. You get a little bit better of an angle, but like this is what I'm talking about. So this is like probably my 7th attempt at doing this like whole section because it was like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It was like way too thick, and then it was like way too crappy, and then yeah, it just wasn't. It was like sloppy looking, and I had to let go of how I was doing it and try a different approach because like sometimes my brain struggles with that a little bit. But this is going a lot better. I have a little bit of a curve, which is probably all I need. And then maybe I can just stretch it a bit. Oops. Now I'm kind of trying to just line up this like side boob section without wrecking it. So we will clone it and go home and move that over in case we need it. Oh, that's huge. We don't need it to be so big. Ideally, I'd love to be printing a lot of the stuff over the weekend. I would feel better if things were coming together. I'm going to be able to spray paint again soon. That's the other problem with being able to make anything recently is I haven't been able to like do any of the post-processing because I couldn't use the garage at all because of the renovation. So a lot of that is starting to settle down now, thankfully. I wonder... hey, let's drag this section and see. I mean, it's kind of coming together. I just kind of go with the flow. Like, it depends. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I tend to do things together. So, like, uh, when I'm in, like, the printing phase, I'll, like, I'll get crazy about having all of my printers running, and I'll, like, slice the next thing to, like, constantly feed them. And then, in the sanding phase, I do a lot of the sanding together, so on and so forth. Sewing is a good one. If I have anything that I have to sew, like it's like I just cannot stop one thing to just sew one little piece. Like I'll be like, no, I'll do it later. It's its own like phase. All right, I'm gonna say that. Okay, I am hungry. So I think I am out of here. All right, thanks for hanging in there, guys. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, thanks, Vision. Thanks for hanging in there. Wish me luck on the waterfall progress. And I'll catch you guys later. Join the Discord for further chaotic things and stuff. I've been meaning to post some better progress stuff over there too. But anyways, take care, guys. Toodaloo. Don't go chasing waterfalls. What?